70 cannot be placed into service at all.
Correct. Not after 5 years. You can't withdraw recommendation of a person who is working for 5 years.
Appointment in 6 years ago or 5 years ago.
Expired within 90 days.
Yes. So that is one issue which has to be dealt with by the Honorable Division Bench of the High
Lord, I would submit, my Lord, your Lordship may.
Lordship would see now serial 6 and 7 in that list. Again, OMR issue. These are all arising out of learned single judge's 2nd February order, which was taken up in separate appeal and has been disposed of on 18th September. And then comes 11-12. 11-12, Lordship knows very clearly the OMRs are the directions. So Lordship's called for those data which we have filed, which is for Kamalesh Kapat, Devashish Karan, Biplab Bibar, Rupak Chandra and Supratim Manna, all arising out of same, and Ritesh knows at that.
There is no termination order.
So, my Lord, in 11 and 12, there is no termination as yet because your Lordship protected us. Only the OMRs were published. So, against publication of OMR, we came here. So, therefore, your Lordship protected, saying no termination. So, they have no fortunate and no publication.
Directions of my Lord stayed. One publication took place, 2 other directions for further publication, my Lord stayed. That's found in these orders.
So, I think this whole batch is all the same.
OMR.
Yes.
12 minutes, I like to address on the electronic evidence.
No.
That is all happening in that
electronic evidence issues
now.
That's what we pose the question.
Yeah, you do. You can do it before the High Court.
So the question is, at the end of the day, even if the squad
Class is separate.
Last one.
Ritesh Ghosh.
Ritesh was last one of 11-12. Last one.
In this case, assuming all of this goes back to the division bench, at the foundation of the issue, whether there will be 65B and whether this is admissible or not. It's only after it's been made to be found admissible can any orders be passed by the division bench. So long as my lords are sending it back to the division bench, it is subject to the fact that such time 65B is not addressed.
That's right.
That's also
That's absolutely fine.
should be relied upon also.
Correct. But at the end of the day, this is school commission, this is NISA, this is
Yes.
that's absolutely fine. But the question is, 3 different elements, no connection. Commission, nothing found.
No, don't make no submission. Don't say like that.
Allow me.
But don't make a wrong submission.
I'm saying.
Don't say like that.
For electronic evidence, there is no connection. At the end
Of
of the
course
day,
there is. Both the court found out.
You reserve your arguments for.
High Court.
Don't mislead.
I'm here only to
Yeah, don't mislead the
It's all
court.
getting remand.
What is this?
Strange argument.
Yes. So
All the matters are
Dr.
only
Sharia,
OMRs.
all the matters are interdependent on
Where?
OMR sheet and Rule 17.
Yes.
So you
Namla-
pass on that.
May I make submission?
Yes,
I hope nobody will interfere and stand up again.
that we cannot guarantee.
Yes. Now, my lord, kindly see, my lord, the division bench first appointed, my lord, Justice Bagh for, my lord, investigation, and Justice Bagh gave a report, and my lord was pleased to appoint. My lord, I can't hear you, lordship.
Was it in respect of OMR sheet issue?
No.
Let me explain. What I submit, my lord, that the Justice Bagh Commission's report, which was filed, and Lordship was pleased to appoint his amicus curiae to give his report. Kindly go through the report.
Yes.
This is your report, which will show that there are illegal appointments apart from OMR.
No, we are considering only OMR. We are not apart from OMR.
No, unless your lordship will specify. Kindly go through the report once.
We'll specify.
And my lord, if these, and also the interim order, if any, must be for a limited period. Otherwise, the matter will never be heard.
No, then we should take care.
Correct.
If your lordship feels that interim order should be there, it must be for a limited period. Otherwise, nothing would happen.
Give an outer limit of 6 months.
No, 3 months, not 6 months, 3 months.
3 months it cannot happen.
It cannot happen.
It cannot happen.
Your lordships have never controlled the times.
My lord, this is the way, my lord, illegal appointees continue. I repeat, this is creating a scar in the society that illegal appointments could be purchased and they can continue.
I'm sorry, my lords. On what basis does my friend say that?
I have all the bases. You do not allow me to make my submission.
8th February, 9th February, 10th February, you have a fait accompli of
Kindly come.
98 people without hearing them.
Yes, my lord, they were given hearing before the division bench.
I'm saying it before
Lord, takes up
the honorable judge gives interviews to television channels, my lord.
These are all bogus things.
What
Not
bogus
to
things
bias
is a
people.
matter of record, please.
My lord, they have been trying to make the judge biased.
Commission who gives a report.
Division bench
Do not have
charge
the
you.
records. Why did it file an affidavit before the court to say that they have the record which they have tallied?
Well, may I just?
You can't take away employment of people for 5 years like this.
Yes, yes. Even after 30 years, it can be taken off. But kindly takes up, the report filed by the amicus curiae. Kindly takes up.
Let's see this.
Parliament was pleased to appoint Mr. Gaurav Agarwal as the amicus to find out the
25
Bar
order
committee's
is
report. Kindly takes up the
Honorable
report.
Court. Lordship may not deal with that anymore.
Yes. Why?
12th of April, Lordship had appointed him, but thereafter there was an SLP and there is a notice and stay.
Yes.
That doesn't matter.
Bench is considering
Doesn't
that.
matter.
But is stay with regard to CBI investigation, nothing more. The School Service Commission is not getting these orders managed in their favor. I use this expression with all caution.
It's under challenge.
Now, that kindly comes to the Bar Committee's report. Bar Committee's report is never under challenge.
Let us see where is the bug committee report.
My lord, pursuant to your lordship's direction, amicus has passed a short report on the Bar Committee's report.
Apart from
Then amicus has to address on that.
division bench has recorded its findings, still then the amicus has filed the report. Kindly see the report.
All are appointment after expiry of panel. There is a fact body after expiry of panel. It was
It's a 10-volume one.
Now, these exposes how the Central Commission will not have committed all illegalities.
This is not with regard to.
OMR.
No, not at all.
Not at all. Not at all. This is absolutely wrong.
Lordship, may I just submit what is that rank jumping issue? In our website, there is a merit list. The allegation is below the cutoff.
No,
May-
1 minute.
That's a different issue.
You are justice bar.
We don't stand to defend them at all.
Millet School Service Commission did not challenge the reporter Justice Bagh. What he is saying before the court.
Your lordship.
I'm saying what.
But kindly see the report.
My lordship asked Mr. Bhattacharya, does the Bar Committee refer to OMR? I did not hear his response. He must, as an officer of the court, give your lordship the correct response. So let us hear it from him, my lord.
Bar committee
He is
came
an officer of the court first. Please ask him, does it relate to OMR?
Millet, don't I have any right to place the Bar Committee's report? That OMR would come later.
OMR was not there.
OMR would come later. Kindly come to the, kindly goes to the Bar Committee report.
Mr. Bhattacharya, does the bug committee have any relevance so far as this set of?
No.
The Bar Committee has relevance.
Not at all.
Bar Committee found how the School Service Commission committed all illegalities to give appointment.
That appointment.
That is the nexus. That OMR is a disclosure subsequent to this.
Yes.
So when bug
You kindly read the Bar Committee's report. Bar Committee found deliberately School Service Commission appointed illegal persons in violation of law, and the chairman is in custody.
So
Chairman of the School Service Commission, the president of the board, all are in custody for more than a year. Even the minister concerned. Will kindly go through this. All things will not generated out of the Bar Committee's report. OMR comes later.
Accepted by the state. When it comes later, it can't be.
Yes.
part of-
Yes, then how can we rely
Milord,
on?
it's a part to the extent that the illegalities which was founded by the Bar Committee that led to disclosure of OMR sheets.
Yes.
Read the report.
Yes, summarize what is this bug committee? What did
Well,
it inquire?
When the Justice Bagh found upon inquiry and upon hearing all the parties concerned that there has been massive illegalities committed by the School Service Commission. They found from the record of the School Service Commission there is a merit jumping.
Legalities.
Change of rank, appointment after expiry of the panel,
Non-listed
and appointment of non-listed candidates, everything. Kindly read once again.
Not even appeared, they also.
1 minute.
The persons who did not even appear got appointment.
Jump of that. This should be jump of that.
Change of.
And kindly come to paragraph 3 of the amicus report, page 3.
To tell us,
Number 1, Milord,
change of rank.
merit jumping. Merit jumping. The persons who did not appear, Milord, got appointment.
Person not appearing, getting a appointment is.
Non-listed candidates got appointment.
How many?
After exposure panel got
Milord,
appointment and
Milord, the bar committee on random found few numbers on random.
how many?
Milord, may I read that? Milord, may I, instead of making Milord an off-the-cuff statement, may I read that?
You tell us how many persons entered that way.
609 finding it is.
Milord, as per the finding of the bar committee, 609 candidates, and he said much more may also come after proper investigation.
So that investigation CBI.
Suppose kindly go. My lord will be pleased to go through the report of your own officer.
Stand terminated.
No question of Lord Wayman and other things. Kindly go through this.
Please ask him one more question. Those 600 candidates, have they been terminated? If the answer is yes, have they challenged it? And if the answer is no, why is that being sensationalized here? Those 600 people, services stand terminated. They have not challenged it.
Oh, Milord, let me place the facts. Milord, I am not the beneficiary of illegal appointment. Therefore, let me place the facts.
By giving half facts. Half truth is even
You give
worse.
the half.
Give the other half.
You give the half. Let me place the half, and then you give the half.
All right.
But kindly,
we must place full facts.
Merit jumping, how many cases are there?
Milord, exact number, Milord, I can't give without reading it.
No, but actually we need that.
That's it. That will be apparent.
28 September. 28
Are
September.
any of these jumping?
Kindly come to the order of the High Court Division Bench, 28th of September.
Single bench. Page number 53.
So merit jumping also no one has come.
Page 53.
All are below here. Milord, here everybody is the appellant. They got it mixed up. Milord, kindly come to page.
We are losing.
Milord, we cannot get the name. Kindly come to Milord, page 53
Of the compilation.
There is no explanation.
Kindly come to page 53, my lord.
Yes, yes.
Kindly come to the High Court order.
If I read the
53.
instrument orders in all 4 batches, it will become absolutely clear that these are all relating to OMR discrepancy.
Very well. You come to Veda to save your skin. Let us see the bar committee's report finding, which was not challenged.
We are not challenging, we are accepting it.
Page 53. Well, kindly come to page 53.
1 minute. 3 class of appointments.
Well, I don't know who is arguing for whom.
2 panels.
Let us hear.
There are 2 panels. One.
Yes.
But kindly turn to page 53 of the miscellaneous documents. That's order of the division bench. Single bench.
No.
Here we get the number.
Is that judgment under appeal in any of these proceedings?
Yes.
For another page.
All these judgments are under appeal.
Not in this batch.
The one you are relying upon, are they before us?
Yes.
Please.
ওটাই তো 0.89.
Yes.
ওটাই তো
Well, may I place it?
Mr. Right,
second paragraph.
which of the matters in which any of this bug committee
In the Mondal itself.
Milord, I am told Ochinto Mondal itself, Milord, is the person who was referred to bar committee. Now, Milord, unless I place the report, Milord, it's very difficult, Milord.
or you place the judgment of Ochinto Mondal, then we'll.
Yes, kindly, I am on that.
I think, Milord, what my suggestion with great respect is, Milord, the list
Ochinto
we have devoted enough time. Milord, there is a list of the subject to what my Lord said. We, Milord, started with Gopinath Bhanja, Milord. Either we continue that or end that, Milord. Or, Milord, we go as per the Supreme Court list, which is published today. A very short matter. I have read the matter backwards, Milord. There are only 4 orders to be placed according to me, Milord. If Milord, if they argue any one of the matters, Milord, we are ready. Milord, it will take half an hour to.
Milord, the whole exercise is
Because we have
not allowing it to get remanded. Now the whole exercise is to prolong the hearing and not allow it to get remanded.
They are protected, my lord. They are fully protected. They are not, my lord, out of.
Whether we'll extend that protection or not, Mr. Bhattacharya, otherwise,
The thing is,
fixed it right away.
according to me, my lord, there are one or two matters, your lordship, my lord, we'll all get the hang of it, my lord. Banja has started.
No.
Meander.
On OMR, my lord, there's a complete argument on OMR, my lord. If you want to discuss on OMR, I would place, my lord, subject to, my lord, and Mr. Bhattacharya would only about 5-6 pages, my lord, on OMR, on where, my lord, at least 100 candidates were, my lord, checked, who did not, my lord, get anything in the OMR sheets, my lord, verified by the board.
Right? Even
How verified?
exercise we are not finally concluding.
Yes, yes.
Only question which is emerging is whether we'll protect their employment till High Court decides.
Yes, yes.
And but only to that extent, my lord, if a lordship desires to protect, let it be limited for 3 months. Let the High Court decide in the meantime. I have no objection.
We'll protect it for 6 months.
Yes.
Yes, let it be a reasonable time.
Yes, yes.
My lord will not, my lord, kindly, I
There'll
don't want to
be
bargain.
December break, there'll be another break.
I don't want to bargain, but I would say, my lord, 6 months would be, my lord, to me, too much of indulgence.
Why?
Let it be 3 months and let it be decided by the High Court. Let us see, my lord, what happens.
Correct. Correct.
So CBS reports, what happens are there, my lord, they were about 18, 19. Lord, they will take about a month because they were in.
They are not.
But it,
Ask them so many times.
I
Let
say,
them do as
One report, 2 reports.
Why should they be pushed, my lord? We have been working for 6 years.
no, my lord, I
None
don't
of
want
this is made
6 years. 6 years, you have spoiled the,
submission.
From last 5 years.
My lord,
my lord, 5 years, you have spoiled the 5 lakhs of students.
We are regular
Being
improvement.
underqualified, they purchase the job.
Mallards,
Purchase the job and they are teaching.
Mallards, I appear in item number 101.2. Can your lordship just hear me for Mallards, why this matter needs to go back? On cardinal principles.
No, my lord, no question of natural justice for the illegal appointees.
After Mr. Patwalia, my lord, I just need a minute to show to your lordships why these matters have to be remanded back. There's
Let it be remanded back without any interim order.
violation of
Then
any
go
kind
and get
of
an interim order from there.
For people who are working for 5 years.
They will get an interim.
You can't abuse the senior like this.
Because of which your lordship sees.
My friends,
How will we push them out?
my
If you are
friends,
not satisfied with the termination process.
The reason I say is this, my lord. The reason I say CBI reports, my lord, they can analyze, my lord, everything threadbare. Everything, my lord, the CBI, my lord, they check threadbare. The OMR sheets, my lord, I'll just take 3 minutes, my lord. If your lordships, my lord, kindly see these miscellaneous documents of page 80, 81 pages. Filed in Achinta Tunga. I'll just read 3 pages. And why I say, my lord, there should not be any interim protection. There's a thin petition.
Very foundation doesn't.
Yes.
My lord, here, my lord.
Mallards, therefore, I am in item number 101.2. I petition. Kindly hear me for a minute. That's all.
That the OMR sheets, my lord, can be identified with the signature of candidates.
No.
This could not be manufactured. OMR sheet, my lord, as disclosed, cannot be manufactured document.
Board, my lord, came up and analyzed 100 candidates are impaneled. And my lord, the finding is, my lord, the actual OMR marks 0. And after that, there is an affidavit of the Civil Service Commission, which is not resiled from, on record, saying yes, what the CBI says is correct. And we vouch for it, that our affidavit has not been resiled from. How can, my lord, the statutory body today firstly admit, say that the CBI report is correct and give an affidavit and take steps in pursuance of that order and now come up and say, no, this is all incorrect, I am resigning today.
We'll also have to look
No,
at the
no.
interest of those who are being.
No, I am saying, my lord, those same people are 0. They are 0 in the OMR sheet.
Sorry.
41,
my
44.
lord,
In group D, your lordship is just qualified and unqualified. No
They have
marks is
not-
given.
Yes,
They have
yes.
not challenged, my lord, the West Bengal School Service Commission, which has come up and said that you got 0. They have never come up and said. How can they, my lord, keep on enjoying?
The commission says that we don't have the record.
order of the service commission, no, they don't.
কখনো বলেনি
Lord, it,
ও কোথা থেকে
Yes,
পেলো
continuous has been that.
Lord,
yeah.
this is just like saying, my Lord, in broad daylight, my Lord, we are seeing an eclipse. It can't happen this way, my Lord.
Oh, please.
Unfortunately.
Yes, yes. And in that eclipse. You
My
see
lord will
that
pass
in
the
that
order,
eclipse,
remand it back.
No, no, one second. In
No
that
interim
eclipse,
order
what
or
is
limited interim order.
is behind
My lord,
bars.
I do not know what is happening.
We all know all that.
His
The
senior
OMR is
demanded.
zero. They are impended. The board says so. Zero in impended in the OMR. And they are impended. This quiet, he can't maintain a quietness over here on this. It is his document. The affidavit is of the School Service Commission. That has not been withdrawn. No, if in the, Lord, today.
What is the basis, please?
Today, my Lord, in the Supreme Court, I come up and I say, my Lord, this is right.
পয়সা দিয়ে টাকা দিয়ে চাকরি
And
কিনে
God
দেওয়ার পরে
admits
বড় বড়
it is
কথা বলে
right.
On what,
Where is the interim protection?
on what basis?
Yes, what is the basis?
What basis for the OMR?
The basis is, my lord, kindly see the OMR sheet, compare the signature of the candidate.
Which the CBI
সেটা দেখিয়ে দিয়েছে
That itself
পেজ
is a
নম্বর
doubt.
43
There is an affidavit of the board. My Lord, no state.
No,
Sorry.
my lord will
Board
take,
not leave it at that.
no, my lord will take up one OMR sheet and see. Kindly takes up one OMR sheet.
That and said that I'm my Lord, only relying upon the
সিগনেচার সব থেকে সিগনেচার
court, my Lord, on the 9th of February and 10th of February, asked the School Service Commission, please give your affidavit. They gave your affidavit and said that what the CBI says is correct. And on the basis of that affidavit, they cancelled.
What is the basis of their affidavit?
My lord,
Please tell the court in
my
24
lord will take up one OMR sheet. My lord will come to page 43 once, one OMR sheet. Signature of the candidate, their barcode, their ID number. This could be manufactured.
These are all must be manufactured.
Who manufactured? You say.
Well, I would say, my Lord, we have my Lord, run the mile here, my Lord. We are the finishing.
See, any case, we are,
But no protection for those people, my Lord, whose OMR sheets were there. They cannot. Because, my Lord, they got it.
Lord, how it has happened in the High Court is another story. My friend can't just show what
without interim order without interim order
Let them go back, let the High Court decide whether they are entitled to get interim order or not.
Yes.
Yes, my Lord, no interim orders, my Lord, by this court, my Lord, in the face of the fraud which I have brought before this.
There is no
No,
fraud.
there is no fraud, my lord. I'm sorry. I have been beseeching your lordship to give me a minute. Mr. Bhattacharya and
But
for the same side, for the same petition. Just keep on repeating something which is off the record.
let the OMR sheet put their signature, that the truth will come.
Lord, this OMR sheet is itself highly suspect.
Yes.
It has been recovered from a highly suspect.
My lord will ask Mr. Patwalia's client to put his signature and compare it.
Yes.
I'm identifying
Yes.
which there is.
What is he doing?
You put your signature, that will prove that it is genuine.
Hearing, we go before the single bench. This very person, these people stand there and say they are not necessary parties. Our application is dismissed. We go before the division bench. Division bench says you are not a necessary party. Your service.
Division bench heard them in detail.
Division bench.
No, your lordship.
Oh, sorry.
Heard them in detail.
Division bench says you are not a necessary party. You can only go in representative capacity. Your services have not been terminated. And the division bench says on the same day terminate services.
Yes.
Second night, same day my service is terminated.
Ki
What
bolre,
is the-
constant meet ki kotha bole gele.
And these 2-3 people stand there. The way how they are shouting, they shout there in the court. Fraud, this, and nobody's. This is not the way judicial.
Well, I don't know who is shouting now.
Yes, this is not the way judicial proceedings are conducted. Your lordship has hinted to it.
now, shall we segregate our order?
Yes.
Yes, please, your lordships.
Division bench, remit is concerned, there is no dispute.
Please, your lordships.
Formation of the bench to the Honorable Chief Justice.
Yes.
Grateful, my lords.
As far as interim order is concerned, there is dispute. Mr. Bhattacharya said 3 months, we are saying, we might say something longer.
That's fair enough, my lord.
The honorable division.
My lords, after hearing the parties,
To extend.
he must be, my lords, he must be implemented.
The division bench is at liberty to, my lord,
One more request.
From the formality of hearing, no
Case
thousand bodies.
cannot be decided without hearing us.
Directly from the
Mr.
single
Bali,
judge's
kindly.
point, we'll have the liberty to go to the division bench.
We
No
should
party.
be pleaded as party, your lordship.
I have a list, I can give it.
Yes.
Tali, it will
All these matters,
Yes.
we will make an observation that
और आधे
these
अनंत काल चला।
are public interest litigation.
Yes.
Under the no, it is in the nature of public interest litigation.
No,
because the
Lord, these are all
offence-
private interests. Then they will not implead us as
No,
parties.
no,
Then that will create other problems.
Then
Pleading will not be there.
1 minute.
Correct?
Some of the writs have been filed by terminated candidates, such as myself,
Okay,
against my termination.
okay, court dispute is in the nature,
Yes.
Yes.
PIL. Under the High Court rules, PILs will have to be heard by a division bench.
I had one.
So your lordship may, just 1 minute, your lordship may say that, your lordship could say that even though stricto sensu it's not a PIL, but it's like a,
Even the fund matters.
yes,
It's in the nature of.
nature of.
My only prayer is that the selected candidates should be heard, they should be implemented.
Mandamus appeal
It
and
should not be imposed.
in this
opposed by.
Blood, this is an impossibility. 10,000 people will be added.
no confusion.
This has never done.
Everyone can-
Kunal, 1 minute.
that item.
The reason why we are even raising this point is this one. If my lords were to indicate that it's a public interest matter.
We are not saying it is.
No, the problem is our objection on maintainability at the instance of the unsuccessful candidates, that will get forfeited completely, my lords. We have some objections on maintainability.
Okay, we'll.
That's right. I'll be obliged.
Jakuji bolche bole jak.
Let the Honorable Chief Justice decide. Your Lordship may
That's all
to
right.
constitute a bench and my lord in the nature of whatever.
Yeah.
Your Lordship can word it much better than us, my lord.
Yes.
So, my lord, let us, we are all grateful. my lord.
May I just-
Thank you to your lordships, my lord.
Patient hearing, my lord, and
No.
very grateful.
Lordship, may I hand over the list of mandamus appeal and writ petitions so that
Please
those
leave it.
numbers can be given?
मैं बोल देता हूँ.
My only request.
And my lord, your lordship may only add all contentions are being left open to be decided before the division bench.
CBI has already taken, my lord. CBI has taken more than a year. Single judge, my lord, on September 2020. If your lord, if it pleases, my lord, with this bench, my lord, if it could be 2 months and 2 months, my lord, I would be highly.
No, my lord, no, it has to be 3 and.
Why are they scared? They are protected, my lord. Why are they
Yes.
scared?
Yes, it has to be
Yes.
3 and.
They will enjoy the protection because
I
they are
think, my lord, we
illegal
should leave something for your lordships also to
and the
decide.
genuine persons are demonstrating
3
on the
months,
street
4
for more than a
months.
year.
Limit your lordship is-
Consider their fate.
Only
Consider
your
their
lordships.
fate.
Your lordship is it.
Your lordship can give 6 months time.
No, no, and he will enjoy all illegal benefit for that.
There is no illegal.
I have just.
All illegalities.
No, no illegality.
Yes, I can. Yes,
I'm
yes.
not sure on this.
This is, I have taken it. I have taken from my.
Let's figure out what today's matters are there. Let it be referred. If any other matter comes, there also.
These are all given. In the right side, I have mentioned the name of the matters,
For whatever is there in today's.
and in the left side, the name of number of the High Court proceedings, whether mandamus appeal or writ.
And my lord, one other issue your lordship needs to address.
We should be
High
allowed
Court
to be
says,
implemented
division
as
bench,
party.
that we will be implemented in a representative capacity.
Yes, your lord.
That's not correct. We are all individually affected.
Well,
Our service is not
otherwise, it's impossible to get the matter hard.
They will have to impede us.
Palia, in the service jurisprudence also, when there are a large number of
Yes.
respondents.
Those who apply should be
One
allowed.
or two are.
All right, but those who apply.
At least the persons who want to be heard by the court should not be said that they not want to be
No, no,
heard.
Mullah,
We
this is another ploy to get the matter delayed.
Says no.
Allow us to
Those who
add
are,
it.
I don't understand, add them here
We
only.
have filed impediment.
Yes.
No, but we have filed already impediment applications. Those can be allowed
Lordship
and
can allow them.
number of counsel can be
No, no,
restricted.
I'll leave it to the division bench.
But maybe they also gave.
Ideally, done like this, class action litigation.
Yes.
joint
So your
together,
lordship may leave it,
select one
your lord,
counsel.
yes, so your lordship may say that individual candidates can be allowed to be implemented.
No, 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 no.
Representations can be restricted.
Sir, it is an objection.
No, Mullah, that cannot be done.
No, but then that will have to be done.
40 বছরের মামলা করতে হবে।
If somebody wants to be heard,
No, no,
to
Mullah.
be affected,
Mullah, what happens if somebody
Your
comes up
lordship
with
is-
an application with SLP and gets everything straight, then not served.
Consider.
5,000 you cannot serve. All these Mullah,
50,000.
All right, all right.
all these ploys are Mullah to get the matter delayed.
I think
We should be allowed to be treated as party, your lordship.
যা বলার 1 মাসের মধ্যে বলে দিন।
We need 2 minutes silence so that your lordship may not.
The
I think now your lordship may just officially close the hearing. my lord. Nobody can say anything now.
the present different set of proceedings
Just see the.
of group D. All group D or
Group D, Group C.
Group
C,
C,
9,
Group
10,
9,
11,
10, 11, 12.
group
C,
C,
D,
group D,
9, 10, 11, 12.
Class 9, 10.
Assistant teachers in class.
Teachers,
group D spec.
এখানে যখন আসবে একদম
Assistant teachers
বন্ধ করুন বন্ধ করুন।
Of,
11, 12.
of classes 9, 10,
11.
and 11, 12.
classes 9, 10,
Comma,
And
comma,
11, 12.
and 11, 12.
correct.
Conducted by the West Bengal School Service Commission
Selection conducted by commission.
for in the year 2016.
Conducted in 2017, selection process
Selection process
2016.
initiated in 16.
But it was
West Bengal Central School Service Commission in the year 2016.
recruitment started. Process.
Recruitments
18.
had been made
18.
in the year 2018,
From 17, 17 DC 17
2017, 18. 2017, 18.
onwards.
71.
Onwards.
Or, 1 minute. Originally,